every club, every day. The Global Sports Podcast Network.
Hello and welcome to a Wildcard Wednesday with a difference. First of all, I'm hosting, not Kev, your Wildcard King. It is Joe. And to top it off, Kev's not even on this one. So it's just me and Iain mixing things up, and I'm just going to throw him some real curveballs with a few blind reacts. Hi Iain, how are you?
Well, I was a little bit disappointed that Nicola couldn't make it. I know Nicola was going to join us, but unfortunately she can't. I thought it was going to be a big wildcard Wednesday. It's so rare for me to get on that one. And I was going to have the clown makeup. I was going to have those poppers that would explode. It was going to be, but I've left all of that. I'm keeping that powder dry, and I'm just sitting here with a certain degree of trepidation because you've just told me I'm just going to throw things at you for blind reacts, okay? And that's all I've got.
It's going to be fun, right? I'll write down your results, so I'll kind of maybe keep you where you are just in case you forget where you're up to.
Okay.
So we're going to do a blind react on Newcastle keepers first of all. All right. So I'm going to throw you 10 Newcastle keepers as first. Then we're going to do a best of. I'll explain that in a second. And then we will finish with another blind react of 10 top strikers, Premier League strikers. Okay? That's all you get to know. Right. So let's kick off straight away with the first one. So I'm just going to read out the names. You give me a number 1 to 10. I'll write them down. We go from there. All right?
See how crap my list is at the end. Indeed.
It's going to be fun. Right. So Newcastle keepers, past and present, obviously. I'll give you the names. Give me a number. First up, Carl Darlow. Where would you like him to be? Number 1 to 10.
Carl Darlow, I'm going to put number 8.
Number 8, yeah? Cool. Right. Carl. Cool. We have John Ruddy.
John Ruddy.
Who's played so many games for us.
Who has never played. I'm going to put him at number 10.
Cool.
Unless you pick
Nick
Odyssey
Pope.
as.
No, I'm not going to say it because I can't say his name.
I knew you were going to say Nick Pope.
Did you?
Nick Pope will go in at number 4.
Yeah? Cool. Rob Elliott.
Rob Elliott. Oh, goodness me. I've forgotten all the rubbish ones, haven't I? I've already used 8 and 10.
This is where it gets fun.
Yeah, Rob Elliott will have to slot in at number 9 just behind Carl Darlow.
I can't wait to give you the rest of them. Stevie Harper.
That's okay. He's going to go. Steve Harper's going to be number 6.
Okay. I'll do a quick roundup because we're halfway through. You've got positions 1, 2, and 3 are free. You've got Pope in 4th place. 5 is free. You then have Harper in 6th place. 7's open. Then you've got Carl Darlow, Elliott, and Ruddy. All right?
Okay, I'm happy with them so far.
1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are your other ones. Yeah. So, how's about, I'm going to give you Shaka Hislop. 1, 2, 3, 5, or 7.
Yeah, he's number 7.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Tim Krul. 1, 2, 3, or 5.
2.
Pavel Srnicek.
Oh, Pav, where was I thinking of you? Pav, number 3.
You're so going to regret this.
Why? Have you got one extra one I haven't thought of?
I've got 2 that you probably have forgot about. Fraser Forster, and you now only have positions 1 and 5 left.
You God. I was saving one for Shay Given, and if you don't ask me about him, that's very cruel. So Fraser Forster, if I put him at number 5, is that putting him ahead of who? Steve Harper?
Harper, Hislop, Darlow, Elliott, and Ruddy, yeah.
Yeah, well, all right. Forster, number 5. I mean, he didn't do much for Newcastle, but he's a really good goalie.
Well, this is going to be the laugh because I haven't got given it because I'm mixing it up. And the reason I'm mixing it up is I did not make this list, by the way. So Given is not in this list, not by choice of me. So the final keeper, which you have no choice but to put in as your number one keeper ever, is Freddie Woodman. No, Freddie Woodman.
Freddie Woodman! I wondered if you were going to pull him out. Okay. Freddie Woodman.
It's a bit of a mad list, isn't it?
Freddie Woodman appeared on last night's pod that Michael and I did.
Right.
When we were picking the absolute worst 11 ever to play for Newcastle.
Wow.
And I picked Odysseus because he's never played and he cost 20 million, which Michael allowed me, so he made it in. But if he'd been strict and said it was only Premier League appearances, Freddie Woodman would have been in that worst ever Newcastle squad, which is a shame. You've fooled me. I was thinking you were going to go no Dubravka and no. See, I thought Dubravka was going to fit in where Foster was, and I was saving the number one slot for Shay Given.
I think that's what I like about these blind reacts, because you don't know what's coming next and you just assume certain ones. And I would have totally assumed, by the way, if you were doing that to me, the exact same keepers. So I was laughing for a reason, because I knew you then had to put some really poor keepers towards the top sort of thing. But your final list, Ian. Yeah. We have Woodman as your superstar. We have Krul. We have Pav, Pope, Forster, Harper, Hislop, Darlow, Elliott, and Ruddy. Some deserve to be in certain places, some no.
I'm quite happy with I'm quite happy with 2 through to 9.
All right.
Number 5 could swap with 6. I don't think they're way out.
The odd one, yeah, exactly.
But you definitely caught me out by not having Shay Given on that list.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the person that did. Yeah, I'm wondering if the person that did it when I found it, because I was flicking through like TikTok and all sorts. Mind, I've got to be honest, the person who did it on there, I'll give you their list. And they must be pretty clever in that sense, because they had Pav as number 1, Krul, Hislop, Pope, Elliott, Harper, Ruddy, Darlow, Woodman, and Forster. So they somehow managed to save the bad spots as if they already knew. I mean, I would hope they didn't know. It's kind of the whole point of blind react, isn't it? But theirs is much more realistic, I've got to be honest.
I would just point out, right, that I am actually have put at number 1 a goalkeeper who this coming season will probably end up with a Premier League medal and a Champions League winners. So, in terms of honours, Freddie Woodman probably is number 1 by the end of this season, because he's just joined Liverpool, hasn't he?
Well, let's review this list at the end of the season, and you can laugh back at me.
Right, okay.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll tell you what then.
Good game.
Good game. That will wrap up part 1 nicely anyway. I'm going to play Ken's dulcet tones now with our sponsor, Bioniq.
Your body is unique. And Global Sports Podcast Network has partnered with Bioniq, the world's most personalised supplements. Bioniq provide 100% tailor-made supplements designed to deliver precisely what your body needs at exactly the right levels to optimise your health. No guessing. So click the link in the show notes. Use the code GSPN2025 for 40% off your first month's subscription. Bioniq. Don't settle for off-the-shelf solutions made for just anybody. Get what's right for you right now.
Fantastic. Ken, as always, doing it how we don't do it, very professionally. So, on that note, I'll go away from the blind react a bit. We'll finish with another one, I think, after. Now, a different kind of a quiz one. You might kind of only got limited time to answer each one, so you can have a little bit of a think about it. But I'm essentially going to shoot at you either positions within a team, or I'll give you a clue. The first one's I'm going to say manager. All right. So I'll basically say that to you. I'm going to give you like about, let's say 20 seconds max on each one. All right. So it's not too much thinking time. It's more of a kind of reactionary thing still. But I just want you to build what is essentially a 7-a-side team with a manager. All right. So don't worry about too much. It's just because 7 players plus a manager. So yeah, there's your clue, right? We'll start straight in. If I had to say to you, best Newcastle manager ever, go.
Sir Bobby Robson.
Had to be right. Are we still not on the Howe trip just yet?
No, I love Eddie Howe.
Oh.
He might have got it at the end of last season. I'm a bit disappointed with how much has been left for poor Eddie to do, and he's not performing well in the transfer market. And to be fair, if that's distracted him from how ill-trained they looked after their first week in Germany to get stonked off Celtic. No, I'm making excuses. I love Sir Bobby. He's got to be the best ever, hasn't he?
Oh, no, I would still pick him, to be fair. I think Howe, and I want Howe to take over him because that means obviously glory days for us. So, but as it stands right today, I'm with you. We all know Kev would say Howe, so I might do this with Kev someday. But yeah, for you and for me, we'll stick with Sir Bobby. So now, Newcastle's best ever captain. So obviously you can be in any position at this point. So just their best ever captain in your opinion.
Best ever captain?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Best ever captain.
You can think of it in any manner. Do you think of him as an
I know.
actual captain of the team? It doesn't have to be your best physical player, by the way. You might think that someone's a better captain, but they might not have
I know,
been the
but
best
I'm
player, if you get
thinking
what I mean.
ahead. I'm trying to get a really good player in my team as well. So, okay, I'll go for Bruno. He is the best ever captain. He's lifted silverware.
This is true.
Bruno
Right,
Guimaraes.
in that case, we'll go from the back. Newcastle's best ever keeper, in your opinion?
Shay Giffen. As you learned from part 1.
That'd be, yeah. Exactly, yeah. See? He didn't get in part 1, but he got in part 2. You're good. Right. In the defence. Best ever fullback.
Best ever left or right, or could it be either?
No, any fullback, yeah. You pick.
Any fullback. Best ever, though. That's going back a long way.
Well, just in your opinion. I mean, well, just, if you want to make it Premier League era, it's totally up to you.
I will do a Premier League era. Will I do the Premier League era?
You're welcome to think outside of it if you want, though.
We did have some fairly poor ones. I think we're well stocked now in fullbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if either Tino or Lewis Hall have been there long enough to get in there. I tell you what, I'm going to go for my vice captain, Kieran Trippier.
Good shout. Stuff.
Because he was the man. He was the first man to say yes and come in and really give some momentum behind Amanda and Murdad and what they did in that first 3 years.
Yeah. Absolutely pivotal to how he started off, isn't it? So,
and
no.
Man of the match in the cup after people were writing him off. One of our top players in the last 10 games last season. So
Again,
I like Trips.
Cool. I couldn't argue with that, I've got to be honest with you. Especially in my lifetime, which is all I would state anyway, so that's fine. Again, staying at the back then, best ever centre-back.
Best ever centre-back.
Again, if you want to stay Premier League, it's totally up to you. You go with what you want.
No, I think he was still Premier League. He didn't play for us anywhere near as much as I would have liked him to, but he was an absolute touch of class. And I think he's the only man that Real Madrid have ever come and bought off Newcastle directly. Jonathan Woodgate.
Start now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, fair
and of
play.
Course,
wish we had a longer.
He's fantastic. If he's our best ever centre half, he's a legend at Middlesbrough and Leeds before you think of him as a Newcastle player.
True.
I don't know what they think of him at Real Madrid because I think did not score an own goal and get sent off in his first ever game for Real Madrid.
I was going to say, I don't think he was as impressive, unfortunately for them anyway, but we'll not worry about that. Cool. So it's looking good so far. So far we have manager Bobby Robson, we have captain Bruno, we have a keeper in Given, we've got fullback as Trips, we have centre-back as Woodgate. So moving swiftly on, central midfielder. Central midfielder, can't speak properly.
Central midfielder to play alongside Bruno. because he's already in.
Exactly, because you've given. I was going to say exactly. That's the formation you're playing.
Yeah. Let me go further back. It's tempting just to put Tonali in there because that pair are the best in the Premier League. I think if you put Joe Linton in, but that's too easy, isn't it?
It is, and it is supposed to technically be just who you think is the best centre mid. It's not really who the best centre mid to play with Bruno is. If we're going to get technical about it,
I know. Sticking with the Premier League era, I don't know if he was in the Premier League era. When did Peter Beardsley retire?
When did the Premier League start? Actually, hang on.
92.
92.
We were in it. We missed the first year of it.
Beardsley played in the Prem, didn't he? I thought he played one season in the Prem. Did he?
He might have done. Oh, no. But anyway, look, let's not do that.
Doesn't matter anyway. It's not Premier League era. You can have Beardsley. I would.
I'll have Beardsley then.
Yeah, gotta be. I would pick Beardo. He's my all-time favourite anyway. Cool. Right. We only get one, just like we only got one fullback. Who's your favourite or best winger? It's a puzzler.
The mercurial. Although, you see, I'm not sure. I loved David Ginola. He was a fantastic player. Really was. But I'm kind of, he was playing in the entertainers, so he had everybody else around him as well, encouraging him to do his lovely stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to go and recognise one of my all-time Newcastle favourites, who was our one ray of hope for so many seasons. I'm going to put Maxi in here.
I love that. Because I bet so many people wouldn't pick Maxi. But that's great. I like that, man.
People forget.
I'll be honest.
People forget.
I wouldn't have picked Maxi, but it's a great show.
Him and Callum Wilson kept us in the bloody
Premier
League for all the way through Steve Bruce's world.
Mm-hmm. I love the reason you've said it. I'll be honest. I've just been honest. If I was asked that question, I would have picked Robert, personally.
I might have picked Robert as well. Yeah.
But Maxi's a great shout based on why you've picked him, though. So that's cool. So, obviously, that leads us into what's a pretty obvious answer as well. Your striker.
You think it's pretty obvious, do you? You think I'm going to go for...
Go on, choose someone else, please. Go on.
Do you think I'm going to go for the Baldy gits with the 206 goals?
Not the Baldy one.
I was going to go for that, but I think, can you imagine these two playing together? I'm going to put... And I'm going to look silly in a fortnight when he's wandered off and joined Liverpool, won't I? But I'm going to put Alexander Isak up front, being fed by Peter Beardsley and Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Isak. Yeah. I know we paid 15 million, which was a world record transfer fee for Alan Shearer.
Mm-hmm.
And strangely, the going rate for an Isak these days is exactly 10 times that, 150 million pounds a year. So yeah, I'm happy with Isak. He's just so all round. He doesn't batter people, but he can look after himself. But he does things like that goal that he set up for Murphy away at Everton. Do you remember that?
Literally danced around their players. It was brilliant.
And he didn't even get an assist for it because it hit a defender on the way across to Murphy.
It was harsh. It was.
Yeah, Isak.
But, no, great. Well, I'll read out yours and then I'm going to compare it with what you'll be surprised at some of the ones that this... I'm going to say kid because really it's pretty obvious that this person's a lot younger on his choices, by the way. But yeah, I'll read the one from where I found this whole kind of initial thing. So you've obviously got Sir Bobby as a manager. This random person has Keegan. You have Bruno as the captain. He also has Bruno as the captain. You have Given as the keeper. He also has Given as the keeper.
Oh, right.
You have Trips at fullback. This guy went for Tino at fullback.
Right.
This is where it gets interesting. This is where I definitely agree with you over this guy. So you had Woodgate and he has Sven, the not yet proven Rolls Royce Botman. But slate me now. Okay. Nick's going to hate me by saying that, but I know she will deep down agree. Centre mid, you went Beardo. This guy did say what your initial choice was going to be, Tonali. But I think he was swayed by the whole Bruno and Tonali playing together.
He's about 15, isn't he, this lad? And he's only watched Newcastle since they were
he's got a bit
taken
of a
over.
beard. He might be 18. He's got some bum fluff going on.
Right. Right.
Winger, you mentioned the winger that he's chosen, so he went for Ginola.
Yeah, Ginola's fantastic.
Striker, he went for the predictable. He went for Shearer. So, yeah.
You can't knock what he said, really. They're all good. No. I mean, I've picked one or two off the walls, so it's not the same as what everybody else would pick. But I think I can defend him. And Maxi loved it. And Maxi kept going around giving away watches to everybody. He did so much out there. He was so generous.
He loved being here. Lad. He genuinely did, didn't he? He still talks about us all the time, and it's great. I love it.
I don't know why. He went. Has he gone somewhere in Turkey for next to nothing? We should have him back. He can't be that old.
Did he go to Fenerbahce, or did he leave there? Was he one at Fenerbahce, wasn't he? Was he? Am I thinking of the right club there?
I think that he went to Turkey when he left Saudi, and now he's left Turkey. I don't even know if he's got a club.
Wow.
But he should have
crazy,
one.
Man,
it should be Newcastle.
He should.
I mean,
I'd take him.
I know he was a bit of a maverick, but I loved him. He just needs to be on
a great maverick
pitch for the 5 seconds that it takes for that ball to drop out of the sky at Wolves, and him to hit it first time and get an equaliser in a game we had no right to get anything from.
Very true.
It was just marvellous.
It is. Right, we'll wrap up part 2 if that's all right. Are you going to read the wonderful Zencastr, I believe? Is that right?
I had my 7-a-side team on the back of the Zencastr advert, so I'm ready to go. Here at the Global Sports Podcast Network, we spent a lot of time selecting our delivery platform. Zencastr came out the clear winner. With 4K video recording from your phone and AI editing that automatically removes all those ums and ahs, why-eyes, yeah, get away, you buggermans. It's super easy to start a podcast that sounds great and is delivered efficiently. If you're ready to tell your story, check out the link in the show description to learn more about Zencastr.
Iain, that might be my new favourite reading of that one. The way I put this. I love that. Right, cool. We'll go into another blind react. Now, this one is based on the best strikers ever sort of thing. Okay, so it's not just Newcastle United related. However, it's still a bit of fun. And there's not as many surprises in this one. All right, so I'm not going to trick you with some Woodman quality strikers here. They are all excellent. Right. And again, these 10 were picked by whoever I've found this on TikTok, by the way, or wherever the heck I found it, YouTube or whatever. So again, I'll give you the players. I'll keep a track of yours. And I'll be honest, I didn't take a screenshot of whoever did this one. Or if I did, I'm going to try and find it in a second. But anyway, I'll do that. I'll start reading them out. You give me a position, 1 to 10, remember. All right?
Okay.
First up, Iain Wright.
Iain Wright.
Iain Wright.
8.
Ooh, right. I like it.
Arsenal's
Robbie
record
Keane.
score.
Yes. Oh, Robbie Keane. Sorry.
Robbie Keane.
Trade him with the next one there.
9.
Oof. We have my all-time favourite, Sergio Aguero.
Oh, really? He's your all-time favourite?
Outside Newcastle, he is, yeah. I absolutely love the bloke. I was genuinely devastated when he left Man City. And I'm you're never devastated when a player leaves a certain club when it's not Newcastle, but I was so good to see him leave the Premier League.
Not a player that scores 3s and 4s against Newcastle.
I know, but I genuinely loved watching him, and I knew I would see him so much less. And then, God bless him, his career ended anyway, so that all went wrong.
Number 5.
Oh dear. Right, okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, that's just because I love him, that's all. No, you're all right. Didier Drogba.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be next, I should have guessed, shouldn't I? Drogba. Drogba, where are you going to go? He was a beast. Fabulous. Was he as good as Aguero? He's either 4 or 6. I'm going to put him 4.
4?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, I really wish I'd wrote down what this was, because I got this from Anthony Gordon. Actually did this blind react about a year ago. So this was actually a Anthony Gordon blind react I pulled off TikTok. and I've stupidly not wrote down what his answers were. I've just wrote down the 10 players. But it's fine. It's all right. We can keep rolling with it. Up next, Solskjaer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
That's who I was saving the number 10 position for.
Really? Alrighty then. Up next, we have Wayne Rooney.
Oh, he was. The thing is, I don't know if you're going to slip Ronaldo in as well, and Shearer. But yeah, Rooney has got to be number 3.
3. Oh, we don't. I'll give you one more and then we'll do a recap just so you know where you're at. Oh, you're writing them down, are you?
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Oh, so you know where you're at. Yeah, cool. Right,
1,
Dennis
2,
Bergkamp.
6 and 7 I've got. Bergkamp. Yeah, I'm not that fussed with him. He's either 6 or 7. Let's put Bergkamp 6.
6.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got 3 positions left. I'm going to give you one of them because I think it's pretty obvious. Shearer.
Well, through my Newcastle bias and the fact that he scored more goals in the Premier League than any other player, and anyone else for Newcastle, he's got to be number 1, Alan Shearer.
That's fair enough. Just thinking back, were you on the same pod where we did, was it me, you and Kev, or was it the whole team where we picked our favourite strikers of all time? Can you remember?
We've done lots of stuff like that.
We've done a lot of stuff like that. But it was only a couple of months ago.
I don't think I was on that pod.
Were you not? Oh, I thought we did a whole team pod. So. Obviously didn't. We should do sometime anyway. Right, 2 left.
Can I just put down here? Hang on, I'm just going to say, before you say anything, I've written down the last 2, okay? And
who you think I'm going to say?
I don't know what you're going to say. I've written them down. So, what was the second one?
Thierry Henry.
Yeah, number 2.
Cool. Because in that one, by the way, the other pod that I am talking about, Henry ended up first, Shearer ended up second, and Aguero ended up third, if I remember rightly. But you've got
because you were biased.
Shearer first. No, I think. No, I give Thierry Henry, in my opinion, is the best Premier League striker ever. As much as I look at Aguero, Thierry is the best, personally. And again, taking away my Newcastle biased. But anyway, so the final one. So let's see what position you got left? 7.
I've got number 7, and I'm hoping it's not Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's not. It is, however, a Man U player. Can you guess who it is then?
A Man U player. Van Nistelrooy?
Nope.
Van Persie?
No.
It's not Rashford.
No. Think older.
Older than Rashford. You've got Solskjaer. Can't be Teddy Sheringham.
No.
It's not the Uruguayan fella who scored it off his shin against Newcastle. I've forgotten the name of. Who is it?
Think ninja strikes. Ninja kicks. Ooh la la.
Oh, Cantona.
Yep. Oh. There's your 7.
He's going to have to go into number 7.
He's got no choice. That's a decent list, though. That worked out a lot better than the keeper one.
It seems too low for Eric Cantona at number 7. However, you then go and see who it is above him. Bergkamp, Aguero, Drogba, Rooney.
I would put all of them above him, to be fair.
And Shearer. I think that's probably right. And the fact he's slotting in ahead of Solskjaer, Robert. Do you know what? Yeah. I've got that. I think that's
spot on. I like that. I do. Honestly, if I'm honest, the only ones I would have switched is I would have put Thierry first and Shearer second. I know Shearer is a leading goal scorer. As an all-round player, I just would have voted Thierry. That's fine. But yeah, otherwise that's a bang on list, isn't it?
I'm not sure Cantona would be. I think he's a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder. He's not a striker.
Oddly enough, yeah, the one we did a couple of months ago, Cantona was not in the list. He wasn't allowed in, sort of thing, because we were literally going like purebred strikers. So yeah, we agree. I don't think we had Solskjaer in, strange enough, either. To be fair, but we did have the likes of Van Nistelrooy and that people that you've mentioned that ironically aren't in this list were in the other one. But that's fine. And we've got to work with whatever I found on TikTok, and that's what I found on TikTok. So there we go.
Absolutely.
And if I find the one from Gordon, we'll find out what he picked in comparison to you to see if you have more smarts than Anthony Gordon. All right.
Yeah, but you see, he might not remember. Anthony Gordon might be too young to remember Shearer and Bergkamp and Cantona, Robbie Keane, Ian Wright. He definitely will be, won't he?
Got to know your history, man.
He might not have seen a lot of these guys.
You've got to know your history, man. As a footballer, come on. Surely they grew up watching, even if it's highlight reels of some of the bigger players. You know what I mean?
Anthony Gordon's born after 2000, which means that all these strikers have retired before he's watching footy. Well, not all of them.
I guess so.
But if he's a student, I bet he had Wayne Rooney first. Anyway, we'll see.
I know. I must find it. I'll find it and I'll let you know. All right. Cool. But on that sweet note, I'm off to watch the women in the semi-final beat Italy. So hopefully I'll be happy and then we'll be through the final. Champion. So
very good. Good luck, England. England 4, Italy 3.
I'll take that. A bit stressful, but I'll take that one.
Yeah.
This is why I'm going out to watch it.
That came to me.
I'll take that.
We'll see, won't we?
You will indeed. It's been a pleasure, Ian.
That was a Mackay prediction that wasn't 3-1, by the way.
I know. Anyway, I noticed it. Are you saving the 3-1s back for Newcastle, though? I don't expect 3-1 unless it's Newcastle. Come on.
No, I might. I might have a better go because there were so few 3-1s yesterday. But yeah, we'll see. I've got my son just saying, "Dad, send me a tenner quick." What is that for?
Could be anything.
I don't want to finish the podcast by being interrupted by somebody desperately in need.
How rude. Anyway, it's me and you again tomorrow, Ian. So sayonara and see you in 24 hours.
I'm hosting, aren't I? So I might just make my own. I might
really?
Make my own stuff for you.
Do it. That's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Toodle pip.
Try.
Every club. Every day. The Global Sports Podcast Network.